It's Persona time! Hello and welcome to another figure review. Today we're going to have a look at the Figma number 464. It's Oracle from Persona 5. The animation. We finally get Futaba in her Phantom Thief's outfit and actually completing a lot. Been waiting on this one for a long time, so I don't want to waste any more time. Let's have a look at her. This is a small figure. Oh, it might just have something to do with the fact that I had some huge guys recently in here. But she stands about 13 centimeters to the top of her head, which means we're going up to a little over 5 inches, 5.1 overall. And I say completing a lot because, I mean, I'm not counting Akeshi because spoilers. And Kazumi is also now in because of her Persona 5 Royal, but I mean the original Phantom Thieves. So overall look in detail of the figure, it's cute. I love the face sculpt, it's absolutely amazing. They just nail it with all the Persona ones, especially since Persona has its own distinctive art style. And yeah, the Figmas, they really represent that well. Now I'm kind of angling her so much because I want you to have a look at the details under her chin. This is like part of her outfit. And I really want to give props to the very small line and the black that's kind of on there. And they did that well for most of the faces. But anyway, face sculpt is very nice, as I mentioned. The hair looks also good. If the camera will focus, I need to zoom out a little bit because it has trouble focusing if we're going in too much. Hair sculpt, it is cut up very weirdly over here, but we'll cover that once we get to the articulation. You got the two strains that go down on the side. And you got the nice bright orange. The entire outfit has the green lines. The line work over here is really what's kind of the issue in some parts. It's not really clean. There's some bleeding. It's not perfect, but I wouldn't say it's bad. So take that as you will. You can decide for yourself if you think this is a botched paint job. I don't believe it's here in the back though. I'm always trying to defend it, but then I'll look at stuff like that and I'm just like. So also there's the bleeding. At least it's in the back, I guess, but still, as I said, not perfect, but I'm not that much bothered by it because it's not that bad. Then you got the green, light green in the fingers. Also have some bleeding on the thumb over there and some more detail around her arms. Forearms and whatnot. The ball joint kind of sticks out because it's black, and everything else has kind of like the brown, dark brown tone, which should make the dark brown ball joint. No, didn't you have that one? Also, like the elbow pads. This is kind of like, I mean, it seems like an elbow pad to me. They could have kind of connected that over there to make it look less weird as you bend it, and that's really another issue with this figure. You have the same thing as I go down to the pants. You got the belt buckles with a nice shiny metallic silver with some soft plastic brown, and the pouches where they kind of printed on the zippers. That looks okay, that looks nice, no problems there. But then same thing with the knees. They're like the big, this time the hinge has a better color, I'd say, but still, why didn't you make the knee pad drape it over there? It's just weird. It's just a weird choice. It's not so much a complaint, just something I kind of noticed when playing around this figure and something I wasn't a big fan of. So then you got the bright green boots, which have, again, tiny bit of bleeding. So overall, the paint job, I would say it's somewhere in the middle. It's not horrible, but it has its flaws. So how about the articulation for this petite figure? She does move forward with the head, does move to the back, not really that much because it's blocked by the hair. You can push it though, so you get still somewhat out of it. Does tilt side to side and rotates all the way around. Let me not get this stuck. Alright, I thought I broke it. Then you have two ball hinges in the back, as I was saying. I think it's a bit excessive. I don't know, it's weird, but alright. Goes up and down and has some rotation on there, obviously on the ball joint. So you do have some posing abilities again, but I just feel like this doesn't look great from the front. It might not look as bad, but anyway. Then you have the double ball combination in the shoulder. You got one ball hinge in the shoulder itself and another ball in the chest area as such. Can rotate it, can bring it up and down, also rotate it in the ball. And then you have a simple ball hinge in the elbow, also can rotate that one pretty much all the way around. Got the hand on the ball hinge, back, forward, rotation, chest area, goes back, has some wiggle motion, actually pretty freely, goes side side, forward, back, and yeah, well, not really all the way around, but can rotate it to a certain extent, doesn't leave any gaps, except for the back, just a little bit. Then for your hips, they move side to side, don't really have that much rotation, and back and forward motion. It's actually pretty darn good. They kind of sacrificed the mold a little bit for the side to side movement. They left some gaps over there. I mean, it's not really an issue, but something to note. Then for your legs, move forward, move out to the side, and move to the back due to the soft plastic crotch. Anyway, then you have a thigh swivel and a knee joint, which we already covered. Doesn't rotate actually. Well, you have maybe a little bit of wiggle motion, but I wouldn't force that one. And the foot moves side to side. Actually a little bit blocked. Don't have the best range with that. It depends. Really wiggle it around and it does move a little bit more. Forward, back, and a toe hinge that also goes down, weirdly enough. So, for your accessories, you get a laptop. What just happened? Anyway, it's a very nice and detailed laptop. Has the keys and whatnot on there. And also some stickers. In the back, alien in car and all that stuff. Stream. Then we got hands. You got open hands, grabby hands, thumbs up. And this is kind of like the holy hand for the laptop, if I remember correctly. Because of the way it's molded weirdly, so this kind of slides in there. But anyway, then you got like open hands, kind of holding hands, and fist hands, your regular stuff really, and the face sculpts, which I love. They are so full of personality. Potentially my favorite part of the figure. Got the smiley face looking to the side and the kind of tongue sticking out with the winky face on there. Got the detail on the chin, but yeah, those are chef's kiss. And then you got her weird little goggles, which are they see-through? No, they're not. Anyway, that would have been nice, but then again, they weren't see-through in the game, so I guess they're just staying game accurate. Obviously, just switch that out with the other part. And then you got the base, but also this time around, you got this rubbery, well, not rubbery, just see-through plastic, which has all kinds of stuff painted on there. As such, you can kind of like recreate when she's sitting in her spaceship, whatever, and just control stuff from the sidelines. That clips into this piece over here, which does have a hinge, so you can bring that up and down, and you can slide it up and down. And then you have the Figma base, which is included with every Figma. Same with the back. And it's gonna bring me to the final thoughts for this Oracle figure, Futaba. Anyway, this figure is okay. It's another case of what happened with the paint, bruh. Overall, like the paint, as I was saying, it's not horrible. But honestly, the more I kind of look at it, the more I get annoyed by like stuff that's just like not lined up and bleeding, and it's just like, why am I sitting here talking about sloppy paint again, Figma? Come on! Yeesh. Anyway, the rest of the figure is good. I mean, the mold's great, and I love the face sculpts. They are full of personality. The hands are good, the laptop's good. And I mean, I like the idea of kind of making a small ring, but it's kind of too small because it connects over here and then just slide in there. And I kind of want to make like a pose where she kind of stretches her arms a little bit more, but you can't because you're limited to that. But still, I like the idea of doing that in the first place, so I'm not giving him too much flack for it. So at the end of the day, I still do recommend this figure, but just, again, paint, quality control issues, it's really the only thing really keeping it from me sitting here and being like, totally recommend this, love it, blah, 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 and just, yeah, I'm just here salty about the paint again, and that sucks, and it shouldn't be like that. But of course, some figures might look better than others. Maybe you get a figure that has a better paint app than mine. I wish you good luck on that, but if you want to buy this figure, I do recommend it. That's gonna do it, guys. As usual, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this review, hit it up with a like and subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned for more figure reviews, card game stuff, and whatever Oracle wants. Like, not this sloppy crap paint.